Hi again. Today we're going to be talking about caps. If you're watching a financial station or speaking with a financial advisor, you may hear terms like small cap, mid cap, or large cap, but what are these caps and what does it matter? Well, market capitalization or market cap is one measurement of a company's size. To calculate the market cap, you take the total number of a company's shares outstanding and multiply that by the company's current stock price. So, for example, if a company has 5 million shares outstanding and its current stock price is $20, it has a market capitalization or a market cap of $100 million. Now, companies are often described as large cap, mid cap, or small cap, or even mega cap or micro cap. The delineation between these groups may vary, but generally you'll see them broken down like this. For mega cap, 200 billion or more, large cap between 10 billion and 200 billion, mid cap between 2 billion and 10, small cap between 250 million and 2 billion, and micro cap market value of less than 250 million. And when you're looking at an index or a mutual fund, they're often categorized by size or cap. For example, the S&P 500 index is a list of large cap and mega cap stocks or companies. If you're looking at a small cap fund, you know that that money manager, that team of money managers, is managing stocks from companies with the size of perhaps 250 million to $2 billion in total capitalization. So why does it matter? Well, if you were looking to invest in companies that had a lot of room to grow, you're willing to take maybe a little more risk because they didn't have a really long history, you might be looking at a small cap fund. If you wanted to stay with long-term companies that paid dividends, that had a good history, that probably going to weather the storms a little bit better in good times or bad, you may want to look at a large cap fund. Now here's another example. A large cap fund in the US would be made of probably large companies that do a lot of their business overseas. So in times when the dollar is strong, that could mean that as they're trying to export or send their goods around the world, because of a strong dollar, those goods are going to cost more for the people in other parts of the world that are buying those goods. And that could make it a little tougher for those companies. Whereas a small cap fund primarily does a lot of their business within the US. So those times during a strong dollar period may not have the same effect on a small cap fund. Now, there's much more to the concept of market cap when it comes to building a portfolio or deciding on how to invest. But today's video, the purpose today was just to give you a little bit of an idea, translation of what cap means in the financial world. So when those talking heads are talking or the advisors are advising, you have a little bit better understanding what they're talking about. Hey, thanks for watching. For more videos, please check our YouTube channel, Schoffer and Associates, or for general social media posts, find me at #JimRobinsonOnPoint. Thanks again.